My name is Anjali Abraham, and I'm from India, but I was born and brought up in Dubai. And last spring, I graduated with a degree in in computer engineering. So yeah, that was that for me. That was like best ever. For me, was the last feat ever that I could ever possibly get. So I'm happy that I graduated on time. Okay, so I was working under Dr. Preza, and during our time working as a group, we actually created we did a like paper based on this title, the automatic data preprocessing for training neural networks for image restoration. So I did this with one of my peers. His name is Pavel. He's not here right now, but I was working with him. I also worked with a graduate student. Her name is Parisa. So we worked together. We even collaborated with Dr. Peza in basically getting the paper done. Still need some revisions, but still, we have somewhere there. So you can say we're almost done. But yeah, just a little more. Initially, I just wanted to, get into like undergraduate research. I wanted to see how it was. So VIP was an opportunity that I thought would be good. And so this was my first research like project that I've done ever, and this was actually quite good. I've learned a lot about like how to get research, how to like do research or do like any studies like basic like English like in the English course itself. English course itself has that kind of aspect where they teach you about like how to do research, how to get work from databases. So I have that experience, but it's more of applying it in the professional setting. So this was kind of an experience for me that I kind of enjoyed. There were times where I got a little bit, here and there. There were like a lot of mistakes, too many changes. But at the end, we were able to get what we needed. We were able to like get what we wanted, say. And so this was a perfect experience for me in research, in research itself. So yeah. Yeah. And the other thing is that one thing about this project is that I was able to participate in a lot of presentations. So the first presentation I did was in the Student Research Forum. First of all, I was quite scared to do that forum because it was kind of a competition. But even though it was kind of scary, it was an experience that I applied it for my next competition. That was the EC poster competition, which I got second place for that. So I'm kind of happy that it actually helped me. So one thing it actually helped me gain the experience and research. Another thing was the communication and the collaboration I had with my peers, with the graduate students, and with my faculty, Dr. Preza. So yeah, that was kind of interesting. That was good. Yeah. I mean, this is a good step if you ever want to do undergraduate research. I mean, I didn't know there was like because it's not an easy like I didn't know there was like an undergraduate research until I found like a VIP program like this. This is like a good step for you if you want to do something in research, especially in your undergraduate years. If you want to do this is a good step. This is a good first start for you, and this can help you proceed in your masters further on as you go forward. Yeah. This was actually I started this in fall 2022, and we were actually a group of four, and so we were able to like we were able to like come together, build up on what we already know about the program, what we already know about the project that we were doing with Peza. And so we did most of it around, I think we finished it almost around January and sent it for for the University of Memphis publication. I think it's called Washington. I'm not pronouncing it right, but it's a journal for undergraduate research, and we sent it for the journal then. So that was like an experience in publishing it, and So with that, I've added that to my resume, and I was able to using that. I was able to like explain it with my man. I won't say my employer who employed me for the internship. I was talking to her about what I was doing for this program, what I was doing for this project, and she was quite interested. And it kind of helped me for my resume. It kind of not only was it helping me building my resume, it was also helping me in skill development, which I really am grateful for that. Yes, I did this in the spring. So my internship was in St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. I was working under the global wing, and my internship was based on databases and collecting data for like the global team. It was a very fruitful internship, even though I think it was my last semester, so things were just moving about here and there. And it was getting tough, but I enjoyed my internship, I enjoyed my time there. So, yeah. Last semester, I think I just had um, 10 credits, so I had enough time to do, enough time to take this course, enough credits to take this course, so I was able to balance this as well as the internship and as well as the other courses. Like I had my senior project that last semester, so that was also in the way of completing that and this. So it was hectic, but it was fruitful in the end. Initially, it was just Dr. Prez's team and Dr. Ivy's team, so I thought of going to Dr. Prez's team because I was interested in her work and what she was doing. And in our team, we were a total of 7 people. This was during the fall 2022, and we were under 2 graduate students. One was Parisa, and the other one was Barakat. And so, since we were like 7 people, we were divided into sub teams. So I was working with Parisa, and under Parisa there was like 3 more students. But I think by spring 2 of them left, so it was just me and Pavel who was doing the work. But yeah. Now I think there are more teams added to the VIP group. So yeah, that's good. Yeah.